morning with a very familiar creation story from Genesis. Because Jim just told this story through godly play, we will only hear the closing verse of that passage. The second reading is another very familiar passage, beginning John's Gospel. It is important to note that this is also a story of creation, an unfolding creation that recognizes the important place of wisdom as a central quality of God and recognition of Jesus as personified wisdom. These stories together both celebrate the wonder and beauty of all creation while challenging all of humankind to understand the pivotal role of wise stewardship to which we are called by God through Jesus. Hear now these words from Genesis, chapter 1, verse 26. And God said, "Let us make humankind in our image, according to our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the wild animals of the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps upon the earth." And now hear these words from John chapter 1, verses 1 to 14. In the beginning was wisdom, and wisdom was with God, and wisdom was God. All things came into being through God, and without God, not one thing came into being. What has come into being in God was life, and the life was the light of all the people. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not overcome it. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as witness to testify to the light, so that all might know through him. He himself was not the light, but he came to testify to the light, the true light, which enlightens everyone and comes to the world. He was in the world, and the world came into being through him. Yet the world did not know him. He came to what was his own, and his own people did not accept him. But to all who received him, who believed in his name, he gave power to become children of God, who were born not of blood, or of the will of the flesh, or the will of the humankind, but of God. And so wisdom became flesh and lived among us, and we have seen wisdom's glory, full of grace